You can easily do this every single day. It shouldn't take you very long. Step 1, create your content, your Facebook note, video, or quote. That's super easy. Step 2, post it to groups. Post it to like 10 different groups every day. We're going to kind of skip step 1 and 2 for right now because I already have content and all that kind of stuff that I'm going to do. And I don't want to waste the time on that right now. Step 3 is just add people to your friends list and your group, and that's pretty easy. I've already done that. As you can see, I'm at like 203. I was at 195 yesterday, so I'm adding people daily. So you can see that I'm already doing that. And step 4, this is where the exciting part is. I actually open this, and this is kind of this insider stuff. I don't really cover this too much in the videos and stuff, but I have it in, I move it to a new window, okay, and I'll have it like over here, or I'll even paste the chat scripts over into like a notepad or something. So it's really up to you. It's probably easier in a notepad because you're not on a browser. So let me just try that just so you can kind of see what I mean by that. So you can have them like over here in a notepad. You can make them smaller. So you can have this little notepad over here on the side, and then you have your stuff like that. So Notepad is a really good thing because it's not on a browser. It's a little bit easier to copy and paste from. And no, you don't download it. It's just a Notepad or a text pad in Mac. I got Text Edit is what it's called. In PC, it's Notepad. So yeah, just copy them over here. Just make it easy for you to grab. Edit them how you want to edit them. So I don't like having the XYZ there. I like to just type it in. So it's a lot easier for me. And if I accidentally hit enter or something, I'm not saying, hey, XYZ. That's just a personal preference of mine. If you don't have to keep it on top, Paul, if you have it resized like this, where you have it just on the side. So just resize your browser a little bit. And then that way you never have to have anything on the top or the bottom. It's just on the side. So that's just a quick little resource. It's in the training center. Feel free to go through that training if you'd like. I'll spend a good 20 minutes doing this and answer any questions as you go. So please ask questions if you have questions on this method. But I start with my group, okay, and you can start chatting with people that have commented on your stuff. So for example, let's say you wanted to just talk to one of these people. Now what I try to do is I try to talk to people that are already not on my team. Okay, you can talk to people on your team, but during your prospecting session, only talk to people that are not on your team. Like most of these people I know from the team. So figure out about 5 people you would like to chat with that are not on your team yet. Okay. Okay, I don't know if I know this person or not, so I'm just going to open it up. And it's easier if you close everything else down so you're not bogged down with everything. So let's see. Okay, actually I have talked to this person before. Okay, action plan. I need to close all that stuff down. That way it's not bogging me down. Okay, let's see. This one had 22 comments. I think I've already contacted all those people, so I'm not going to do anything there. So just go through and just look at all the other people that have liked your stuff, or pick 5 at a time. I have a lot of my team members already on here, so let's go ahead and open up that. And who else? Okay, we'll start like that for now, and then I'll look for more people. So all you got to do is go to each person, and you can either manually message them or just say, or copy and paste, however you want to do it, whatever you think is faster. But here's what I do personally. See, I said, how are you? He said, good, Mike, and yourself. So I've already done it to this person, but I just haven't continued the conversation. So what's cool about this is Facebook tells you if you talk to this person or not. Isn't that cool? So you don't really have to worry about, hey, did I already say hi, how are you to this person? You could just, go through the next step. So Sailfish, notice something on their page. Let's just go notice something and see what's up. Okay, he is themoneyjoker.com. So you can go to their website, moneyjoker.com. Okay, I want to make money Craigslist. Okay. He's a teacher. Okay, let's see. Who's the Money Joker? Average guy, average Joe. He's the regular Mike. Okay, he was in restaurants. Okay, so I don't really know what business he's doing, so I can't relate yet. You can find out what business they're in by just clicking through stuff. He has a lot of content. He's in MLSP, okay. Numis, okay. Project Payday, okay. So he has a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. So I'm going to just say, doing great. So you're still in Numis? Are you? So that's my Sailfish for the day, okay? Just kind of showing you what I did, okay? I looked for something to connect on from their profile, and I found it. So then I just exit out of that because it'll pop up when he messaged me back. So then I can go to the next person. And Travis, so I can click message. And I haven't said anything to him yet, so I could go, hey, Travis, how are you? That's just starting the conversation. And I think I've talked to this person already, but we'll see where we've left off. All right, so I give him the Craigslist training. For the reason I can't. Okay, so he's already in DIN, it looks like. So I give him my Craigslist training. Profile. So let's just see how he's doing with it. So, how are you generating leads? I can, I just say, so basically I found out a little bit about him. I don't know what network marketing company is billing, so I can go into that. So you working on any new business ventures? I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to get right to the point. You know, so what network marketing business are you building with DIN? So he's already in DIN. Does that make sense? So now my next, you know, conversation would be something about getting back on track. So if we can't offer him DIN, what can we offer? Okay, that is the key. So that's how I get back on track on that. So now we've talked to 3 people. I'm going to close all those out, and then we're just going to keep on going, okay? So any questions so far on how I'm doing this? How do you resize your browser? If you are in PC, there's a lot of the times there's just like a little box up here, not an X. There's a box in the middle. Just click the little box. In Mac, it's easy. You just drag it. I don't think there's a box, but yeah, in PC there's like a little line, a box, and an X. You click the box, and then you resize it just by dragging it. Are you in your group? I don't see people on the right side of my group page. Yeah, you want to be in your group first, and then if you run out of people, so if I go through all these people, and you want to try to stick with people that you know or that you've talked to in the past that are not in your business or whatnot. Like Harvey, for example. I don't know if he's on the webinar right now. Let's just see. No, he's not. So, I've worked with him a lot in the past, which is different stuff. I could just get to know him back. I mean, I can just kind of say, hey, what you working on these days? Harvey, long time no talk. What are you working on these days? So if he's not in my business or whatever, you can still talk to them. You can still mastermind with them. If they're commenting on your stuff, guys, you should, okay? So who else have I? Okay, Trisha Barnes. Okay, I think she's on the team on some way or the other. She might even be on this webinar. Nope, okay. But basically, this person I know from Empower. And I think she's on Franco's team. Right, RY. Okay, cool. Hey, Trisha. How are things? So you see how I kind of modify it. I'm not just like copy-paste type of guy, personally. I wrote these scripts for you to copy-paste from, but I want you guys to get good at conversation and just doing it. Okay, just do it. Like Art Williams says, just do it. So let's go ahead. There's Trisha. Okay, cool. So she liked my stuff, so I'll talk to her in a while. Let's see who else, has comments on stuff. Bridget, okay, a lot of these people are on the team already. Let's see, Gabriel, okay, I haven't talked with this person in a while. I haven't talked with that person in a while. And they're not my friends yet, so might as well add them as friends too, right? Okay, this person must not have a business. Just promoting DIN. So I'm just trying to figure out what's up, if that makes sense. Okay, so let's talk to this person. Let's see if I've talked to them before. Doesn't look like it. Okay, how are you? Now, could you imagine if you did this for an hour a day, every day? What do you guys think your business would look like if you just got to know people? Do you think they would comment on your stuff more? Do you think that they would interact with you better when you make comments, when you post pictures? What do you guys think? Let's see. How are things going? So, yeah, you can use the chat scripts, you can modify them, but the bottom line is you do it, okay? Focus on time, and when you're doing this technique, don't do anything else, okay? Zeb, okay, I haven't talked to him in a while. You know, Jason Rowland, all right, let's talk to him. Who else has commented on this? Okay, all these people are good on the team. Okay, so we're good there. We could just keep going down and just keep going. I mean, figure out. Okay, Natalie. I don't know if I've talked to Natalie yet. So just be very, very interactive with every single person that interacts with you. And then once you've run out of people from your page, then you move on. You made a payment, one share, career builder. Just want to check with you guys, make sure you got my payment. Okay. Hey Jason, did you ever get all this figured out? Just double checking. So he actually had a legitimate question, so I'm going to figure out if he actually got that all figured out or not. And that's all I will say to him, and then we'll go to Natalie. Now, there's not a lot of people commenting back. Now, why do you think that? It's probably because they're at work, or this is not really the best time of the day, right? But here's what's going to go crazy. When I come back to do the prospecting at, later tonight, and I log on to Facebook, I'm going to have like tons of messages. So it doesn't matter what time of day you start this, it'll all come pouring back on you as soon as they get home or as soon as they log in. Does that make sense? So you just want to lay the foundation, start up the conversations, get to a point where you're talking to everybody that has ever come through your group. Wouldn't that be amazing if you just talked to every single person that has ever liked anything that you've ever done in your group primarily? So yeah, this person obviously is new to everything. So he probably doesn't have a primary. He's just trying to build daily income network, which is fine, but he doesn't know what I'm talking about. Like a primary business. So I'm just kind of explaining what I'm talking about. And And it looks like this person doesn't even speak English, so probably won't really continue the conversation here. Yeah, I'm done with that because I'm not going to really even go into that very much. But as you can see, that's how I find people to chat with. I'll go through, and I really wanted to just lay the foundation right now for these 25 minutes so that you can kind of see how I do that. See if there's anyone else. And if you can't find anyone else, guess what you do now? The second phase is to go to your Facebook profile, okay, and start looking there. Okay? So if you see anybody who's liked anything that maybe you don't know, maybe you do know them. Okay, Donna, for example. Let's see if I've talked to Donna. Yeah, it doesn't look like I have. Oh yeah, I have. Okay, sorry, don't call it. Okay, I've already said it, so I'm not going to just keep on going with that. If you've already done it once, then don't really worry about it. Lori, okay, talked to her already. Okay, so if there's phase 2 is done, where you look at your profile, phase 3 now is just people on your chat list over here on the sidebar. This will grow through time as you're building your business. So as you're using the step 1 through 3 and you're posting your daily content, adding your friends, adding people to your groups, this will come with time. Okay, you'll get a huge friends list over here on the sidebar, and you could just go through, and the beautiful thing is you can just click on their name and it'll see if you've already said something to them. If you have, then it won't pull anything up. Hey Al, what's going on? Then exit out, and then you can go to another Al. Hey Al, what's going on? So here's Alicia. Okay, Alicia. Hey, Alicia, anything new? I mean, I just kind of go go crazy with it. Then you finally get people to comment back. So just keep going and going and going. Busy with training. Team. Now I'm going to go to find out something about Al. So now that's probably the quickest way to get some. I don't know why it opened in a new window, but okay, there we go. Hey Mike, what's up? So we'll open him in the new window too, and let's just look at some stuff. So he hasn't changed to the new Facebook profile. He's in Zango. Okay, good to know. Christian. Books. All right, cool. Think you grow rich. I see you have Think and Grow Rich page. Can you study that often? Something like that, you know? Brooks, talking about adding another business to it. You're like, what's up? Just chilling for a bit. All right, cool. So we've got Al over here, and he's on a little bike thing, or not a bike, but it's like a lawnmower. Okay, what is he into? So he's got a cool quote here. Emily, okay, I don't see anything. Entrepreneurship, Twitter Manager Pro. Okay, so I don't know what that is. So what's this Twitter Manager Pro all about? No, I do not. Okay. Cool, cool. So they don't have a business, so cool. So I'm responding back, and so what can we do from there? Are you do you currently job for income or just working? So since I know he's in DIN, that's kind of why I'm talking about DIN a lot. Just finished with 5 levels of leadership. Awesome book by John Maxwell. Sweet. Actually attend a Think and Grow Rich call every morning. You would like that call info, get it for you. So I'm just connecting, guys. You know, I'm not going crazy here. Hoping on you. Okay, cool. And here's my mom. There we go. All right, cool. So I'm giving free value. I'm just talking. I'm connecting. And then I'm finding a solution, a problem. I'm finding, you know, what they're doing and things like that. And then I'm exiting out after I've asked them a question. And I'll just keep going, guys. I mean, I can keep going on. I mean, as long as you want to keep going, you'll eventually, here's what happens, and I'm going to kind of close it off with this. Here's what's going to happen to me today. These conversations, you steer them in the direction you want them to go. They eventually get to the point where you found out exactly what business they're in, how they're doing in it, how long they've been doing it, and how they're generating leads. You eventually get that data. Okay? You eventually get all that data with these conversations. So the more you can get going at one time, the better. Okay? And they're tracked. So you can see what the conversations are in the past. And then you work on your call to actions. And I'm working on new ones every single day. I'm trying different things out. And the ones that work for me, I'll be putting them in the chat scripts, okay? But yeah, that's all you do, guys. You steer them in the direction you want them to go. Find something that they need that you can offer them, and let's just see what this. Sure, that would be great. So I need to go find the team training calls and number. Mindset training, and I'll go give him the number. I'm giving him free value. I mean, this is not a company specific or anything, so I'm just going to give it to him. You know what? That's fine. If I want to put this on a web page, you know what it would actually be better for me to do? It would be better for me to actually put this on a web page. Okay? So I can do this. Like I could copy this. Okay? Copy. So this is a great tip right here. I'm just going to give you guys some gold right here. Instead of just giving him the number, let's go do a page on our blog, our personal blog. This is huge, guys. And I'm glad I'm teaching you this right now. Those of you who stayed on, this is some incredible tips here. Give them a page on your blog, so not only do they see that you have this Think and Grow Rich call, but they also look at the banners, they look at your other pages on your blog, you name it. You can set it up like that. And I'm sure Paul's not going to care if you promote his Think and Grow Rich call, because the more people that are on that call, the better. You know? So let's paste it in there. So, all right. Let's try to put this up there. I don't think that's working very well, but we'll see. There we go. So let me just do one last thing here. But yeah, I'm going to show you how to do this real quick because this is super, super powerful. We'll send it to this person. He'll be glad that we did. I think I formatted it better on this page, so I'm just gonna grab this page. This will be a lot better for me. Okay. And am I worried about branding Paul Hutchings by getting him on that call? You know, I don't worry about that anymore. Like I used to worry about that, and then I realized that it's not really worth worrying about, because the bottom line is you sent them the information. As long as you provide some type of value in your own way, it just makes sense. Okay? And you're helping them out. That's my philosophy. Anyone else agree with that? That's just kind of how I think. This looks a little weird. I mean, there we go. It's a little off, but that's okay for me. And I will go ahead and just type in something like mindset call. Mindset call. I'm not going to worry about anything else, and I'm just going to publish. All right. So now, I mean, that might have been a quick, long, you know, leaving them in the in the dark for a couple minutes here, just trying to figure this out. But this is huge. You know, I didn't even think about this before we started chatting. But the bottom line is, did you see how I sailfished? I found something on their page that we can connect on. He had the Think and Grow Rich book. I go to a Think and Grow Rich call every day. It's perfect. Now I'm giving him free value. Hey, come to our Think and Grow Rich call every day. All right, this person is going to want to find out more about me from different things that I do just from this little tiny conversation. And I know this because I do this. I've done this many, many times in the past. And I kind of got out of it for a while there, and I'm really excited to get back into this kind of stuff. John says, okay, there's a couple questions in here I'm going to cover while this is loading. I don't overly promote my company for a reason, not that I have anything to hide, because I don't want people to think I'm throwing a sales pitch at them. I help people, and that's all I do, regardless of their company. And some join my company right away. At some point, I don't want to. So, John, who said that to you? Is that your response back, or is that someone said that to you? I'm trying to think of. That's his reply to me. Oh no, okay. All right, and what did he respond to? I didn't see what he first, oh, here's a case study. Okay, this guy is really evasive. I've been talking to him for a couple days. He's a mentor for free. Oh, okay, mentoring for free. Because they try to convert you into the cult. Here's a reply to me when I... Yeah, here's the thing is you want to actually do some coaching with this person, John. Just say, you know, I understand you don't want to promote your business or talk about it, but if someone asks you a direct question and you're evasive, you'll never sell your business. Like it'll never work because people want to be with someone that is confident about their business, that they're proud to be in that business. If you're evasive, it's almost like you're holding it back, like you don't want to tell me about it, like you're not excited about it, like you really hate that business for some reason and it's not worth letting me know about it, you know? So you don't ever want to be evasive. If someone asks me, hey, what is your primary business, do you think I'm going to say, you know, you got to watch this video first to find it out? I say, no, I'm in 124, and, you know, then I ask them a question. I just do a direct answer. There's nothing, you know, and I can say, you know, I'm in 124 because I believe it to be the best out there, you know, type of thing. You know, you can say things like that. Don't be hesitant. Don't be evasive. Now, do you want to tell people you're in 124 off the first bat? No, but if they ask you, do you want to do it? If someone asks you a direct question, hey, what business are you promoting? Are you going to be evasive about it? I mean, what do you feel like? If you ask someone a direct question and they're evasive, what is your first impression? I just want to see what your guys' opinions are. What's your first impression of that person? If you ask them a direct question, hey, how much does it cost? I mean, you can kind of get away from those direct questions like how much does it cost? I mean, you can say, you know, it doesn't cost much. In fact, it's under $100. But, you know, you'll find out more of this information here, you know, on this website. You can give them the websites to get more information, but direct questions, you know, if you don't answer direct questions, it's almost like they're going to, I mean, what do you feel like? Serious, like, what is your feeling when you ask someone a direct question and they don't answer it? Now, if they don't have time to answer it, that's another story. But yeah, direct questions, you always want to answer it. So anyway, I'm just going to give this person the book page real quick. Cool. The call info is on this page of my blog. Would love to hear you on the call. It's not company specific at all. It's pure study. The book we are reading. So there we go. So now this is what's cool. This is such a great technique, guys. It's they click this link now, and they get the free information. But what else do they see? They see my picture, they see my video, they see my story, they have click here, they have the PDFs that they can download, they've got the call information,